Hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, so this is Joe. He's pretty great. He's
Hello.
helping me through the engineering building, which I showed you in the last video. I get lost in here, so it's always nice to have a tour guide. So we are heading to Dayton to meet with a processist person. They build prosthetics. We're gonna meet with them, and they're gonna help my team and tell us what we need to do. And I'm super excited, so let's go. Okay, we're gonna do this once. Who's excited to go on a field trip? We don't do these anymore. Guys get so excited. All right, somebody tell them what we're doing.
Going on a field trip.
My favorite rocket ship. Skipping class.
Zooming through the sky. All right, that's fine. Nobody's gonna finish it. We're gonna go to Dayton and meet a prosthetist, and they're gonna get smart and learn what it is. Yeah, it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna have a good time, and they're gonna have to deal with me vlogging the whole time. So sorry, not sorry. We get here and the first thing you do is try to take a nap. It was only like 40 minutes in the car. Richie, are you so excited?
I am so excited.
You look so overjoyed. We made it. On time.
So what I'm going to do is you just bend your elbow a little bit, probably come forward just a little bit more. Yeah, that way, because I need some room to work the scanner around.
Okay. I've never actually been scanned. We use the old, like, taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the mud.
Yeah.
So it's going to lock on. Basically, the way the scanner works is it locks onto the shape of her limb. You'll see it coming up on the screen as I scan. It's pretty quick. And see, right now I kind of lost my lock, so let's see if I can get locked back on you. It doesn't know. I just lost my lock as far as where it was in space. So let's see where we're at. I've got everything but the very bottom part of your arm. So I'm gonna restart.
Don't look at the light.
Let's see. It looks pretty close. Like I think I got everything. So we'll just go to the next screen and we'll build that model and put it all together. Are you guys familiar with this technology?
Mm.
So what it's doing is throwing a pattern. You saw the light pattern on her. That's the thing that's flashing your eyes. The light pattern, and it's taking that distorted, the way the design on her arm gets distorted, and taking basically a digital picture of that and putting all the pieces together. So from here, what we would do is I could put the trim lines on it. You know where the edge of the socket's going to be. I could use the CAD tools on here to make. Like if some people have a real bony, we don't want to put too much pressure on the end. I could build that out a little bit, make the socket a little deeper, and then I could put the trim lines on here and do the design for the socket for her. A lot of times we'll compress it, make it a little bit smaller so it's nice and snug fit.
Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately at this point, I can't really show you guys anything else about what happened that day, just because after I got scanned, we went into the conference room and talked about the plan. The team was able to ask a long list of questions about how to build a prosthetic, how it should look, and just because of this sort of project and the fact that we are creating something new, I don't want to put the team in jeopardy and their ideas just in case it is going to be able to be patented. So I had mentioned this before in an earlier video that unfortunately this would happen, and today's just one of those days where it did. But it was really cool. So we were in the conference room. He played around with my prosthetic a little bit and actually decided that I need a new one. So I will be going in for an appointment with my parents and just talking about what it would look like, how much it's going to cost. So they are going to come down soon, and we're going to meet and talk about what it's going to look like, how it's going to work, and it's going to be really cool. But after the conference and after we decided that I needed a new forearm, we actually got to go into the lab, and it was so cool. So in the lab, we got to see like how prosthetics are made, like the molds, the different processes, the different steps. And it was really cool to introduce these guys to kind of what I've grown up with, in the sense of I've had prosthetics since I was 1. And so showing them like how it's built in all the different stages. And then as you guys saw, that scanning was super cool, and I've never had that before. Like, that was not a joke. I used to have, like I said, this like cloth and this paste, and they would just put it on your arm. So it was really cool to see how that was done now compared to back when I was younger. So that was really cool. But yeah, they saw all the steps. We saw the different processes of processes. I don't know what it's called. But it was really, really cool to see how they do that and get to the guys to understand also like the process it takes to make a prosthetic. It's not just one and done. It's over and over and making sure it fits and going back and refitting it and adjusting it and stuff like that. So that was really cool for them to see and cool to show them that world, because people with 2 hands don't really understand all that goes into making an arm. So yeah, I'm really sorry that I couldn't show you guys more of that. It sucks that I can't show you everything just because of the project that it is, but I am very, very excited